And half of them are probably not even legal, honestly. Like, so go check their IDs. They're not even Mexican. They're like from El Salvador and shit. Like, I'm about to just cap people. Like, if people go missing, like, it's me.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
She's like, can you guys give me the nuggets, 10-piece nuggets and a cheeseburger for free? Or I'm gonna call the cops and get everybody deported. Yeah, she said she have weapons, AK, MK, something like that. She have machetes.
She said they're the ones that are acting like violent, illegal gang members. But she's literally going through a McDonald's drive-thru talking about AK-47s. Alright, this video is called How This Karen's McDonald's Rant Destroyed Her Freedom. The channel is Real Body Cams.
Officers in Washington received a call from a woman pulled up at a McDonald's drive-thru, reporting that employees were refusing to hand over the food she had ordered. An officer called the woman back to find out more information about what had happened. Here's what the officer did next.
Yes, hi, this is Sergeant Pennington with the Arlington Police Department on a recorded line. May I speak to Nicole, please?
This is Nicole.
How can I help you, Nicole?
I went to McDonald's and I tried to order food, and then they didn't give me my food. They said,
I'm gonna pause it already. Anyone who calls 911 over a fast food interaction is just gone to me. Like, that is fucking insane. Unless you got, like, physically assaulted or the restaurant, like, literally robbed you somehow or something, I can't picture a situation where calling the cops over a McDonald's order in any world makes sense. If anything, if you're that mad about it, you can contact the company, maybe, you know, ask to speak to a manager type thing or whatever, leave a fucking Yelp review. But calling the cops over a McDonald's meal? Over $10? Are you serious? Some people think cops are like a fucking life moderator or something. Like, I don't even know how to describe it. They like want to wield cops as their own use of force against people they don't like. That's not what cops are for. They're not your own personal, like, life manager or something.
I was being rude, and I'm like, well, you know what? Like, you're kind of being rude for not giving me my food. And I paid for it. And then I said, what, are you illegal or something? Like, you know, I did say that. And then they're like, oh, and then everyone runs up, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, but can I have my food? And they're like, no, you can't have your food. We're calling the police. And I'm like, why didn't I call the police first? Like, so I never got my food.
Okay, so you just need to get reimbursed for, I'm sure they're going to tell us that they don't want your business. So
well, you know what? They shouldn't really have that right. I mean, because I didn't really do anything wrong.
Well, they do. They have the right to deny you business or service. Just because you think they shouldn't have that right doesn't mean that they don't have that right. And being like, what are you, illegal? To a McDonald's worker? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Really have that right. I mean, because I didn't really do anything wrong. Like, they were being rude to me, and I was rude back, and I just don't think that, like, you can just, like, you pay for food and then you don't get food. Like I don't, and half of them are probably not even legal, honestly. Like, so go check their IDs and shit. Like,
you can't just do that. This is what I mean. She's wielding cops as her personal weapon against other people that she doesn't like. That is not what cops are for. I know recently we seem to be breaking these constitutional rights where people just think it's normal to go up to somebody and ask for their papers, but that's not normal. That's not supposed to be an American thing. You can't just walk up to somebody and be like, where's your papers? Where's your ID? You need probable cause. Not getting your food out of McDonald's is not probable cause. to check somebody's ID because you think they're illegal. Probably because they're a brown person.
That's what I would recommend.
We're not allowed to do that in our state.
Mm-hmm.
That's some fucking bullshit. Like, that's why everyone needs guns. Like, these people up. I'm so sick of it. I got in a huge car accident from a illegal Mexican who didn't have car insurance, and his interpreter said, "Oh, I went to Mexico." Like,
so
good lord.
Yeah.
I'm so sick of this shit. All I want is some McDonald's.
I can't get your food.
I'm sorry. We're gonna listen to that one more time. That whole interaction. Just one more time. Just let us sink in.
You pay for food and then you don't get food. Like I don't. And half of them are probably not even legal, honestly. Like, so go check their IDs and shit. Like, that's what I would recommend.
We're not allowed to do that in our state.
That's some fucking bullshit. Like, that's why everyone needs guns. Like, these people up. I'm so.
Is she suggesting that she suspects some McDonald's workers are illegal? Most likely probably because they're just brown people or Mexican or Hispanic people. So she's assuming that they're illegal. And now she's suggesting that because she can't order the cops to ID them, then she needs to take matters into her own hand and shoot them? Like, is there any other way to interpret what she just said? That's fucking insane.
I'm sick of it. I got in a huge car accident from a illegal Mexican who didn't have car insurance, and his interpreter said, "Oh, I went to Mexico." Like,
so
good lord.
Yeah.
I'm so sick of this shit. All I want is some.
I wouldn't even trust her statement that the Mexican she got into a car accident was illegal, because she clearly just assumes people are illegal.
McDonald's.
I can't get your food back for.
Well, you got to do something because these people are complete nuts.
Well, what if you're not happy with the way that you were treated there, then you need to go to management.
Right.
That's what I said. I said, I'm going to call your boss and I'm going to sue you guys. Well, I've never sued anyone, but I've done a couple. But it's like, you can't just.
This is all over a fucking McDonald's meal. Probably $15 max. It's for one person, right? So at most $15.
I've never sued anyone, but I've done a couple. But it's like, you can't just hire illegal Mexicans with fake IDs and then have them act like Tren de Agua and then like.
Oh, sorry. Okay. The immigration shit with ICE, like, really goes under my skin. I have people close to me that are dealing with this shit, and it's actually, like, really scary. It's a whole long story. I'm not going to talk about it, but yeah, this shit is, like, very personal for me.
You know, not give you your food after you pay for it because they think we're in Mexico, but we're not in Mexico. We're in Washington. We're in America. Okay, so they're like, we're gonna call the cops, and I'm like, I'm gonna call the cops, you little bitches.
All right, well, like, I'm sorry.
I'm gonna call the cops on you. I'm like, no, I'm gonna call the cops on you. Give me my mother food, and I'll get the out of here, you little bitches.
Yeah. Well.
And yes, I'm at home. I don't drive drunk. Like, these people are crazy, and I'm about to go.
Yeah, my suggestion is to talk to somebody in management with your issues, and not some
Mexican too. They're not even Mexican. They're like from El Salvador and shit. Like,
see, again, that's a Trump thing. She is so political brained. She just thinks all Mexican or brown people are Tren de Araguan or Tren de whatever that fucking gang is called, and they're violent illegals from El Salvador.
They're probably Mexican too. They're not even Mexican. They're like from El Salvador and shit. Like, I'm about to just cap people. Like, if people go missing, like, it's me.
Okay. Well, it sounds like you have a bigger issue than just not getting your McDonald's.
How is the cop, like, just laughing and taking that lightly. She literally just admitted to a cop she's about to go shoot people, and it's the second time she's brought up taking matters into her own hand with a firearm. Is that like not an issue? Should he not be informing her, like, you can't do that? Please don't go start shooting people who you think are Mexican and illegal? He's laughing? Yeah, this is weird. I don't know, but
McDonald's.
It's a joke, but
I get it.
So some people have a sense of humor, some people don't. You know what I mean?
Okay. Well, I'm sorry I couldn't help you today, Nicole.
Well, yeah. Well, maybe next time you can help me.
Maybe. Hi.
Hi.
You Nicole?
Yes, I was trying to get my food and they wouldn't.
all right, so she's already admitted to drinking at home. You can tell she's drunk by the way she was talking on the phone. She was slurring her words, repeating herself, sounding like a fucking rambling idiot. And now she's in her car. She drove back to the McDonald's, it looks like. How does somebody literally have nothing better to do with their time or their life than to be so upset over a fucking $10 Happy Meal that you drive back to McDonald's? If you want McDonald's that bad, go to another fucking McDonald's. I'm sorry, it's just like, how do people live like this? I don't get it.
Give it to me.
Yeah, I'm the officer you were speaking to on the phone.
Yeah.
I thought I thought I made my point clear that it wasn't going to happen, the fact that you were getting your food today.
Oh, okay.
And
well, I didn't know that was the actual case. I thought maybe you said that maybe they wouldn't, or maybe they would, you know. I can go to Burger King, but I was just kind of offended because I just...
Well, your language is offending them as well. I hope you understand that.
Okay, well, I'll try to be nicer, but they were offending me, and so I'm not I used to mentor kids in Compton.
See how she was like saying earlier, like, I'm just about to start capping people. You know, it's just a joke. Some people can take jokes. Bitch, you're the snowflake. You're literally upset over a $10 fucking Happy Meal. You are the snowflake.
Watts, East LA, like, I'm not a mean person. I'm not racist, but I don't like when people are rude to me.
Right.
And so, like, I kind of got offended, and so I probably said things that, like, maybe I shouldn't have, but I'm also sick of illegals. I got in a huge car accident from an illegal Mexican who shattered my windshield, almost killed me, had no car insurance, only got a ticket. I freaking got assaulted by a Cuban. I'm just, like, sick of these people, and now they're just, like, running rampant through here, and I'm not even racist, but it's just, like, I just want to make...
Yes, you are. You're accusing random McDonald's workers of being illegal and saying they're acting like violent gang members.
Food.
Okay.
You know?
I'm willing to bet that she started this. She said something because she was probably mad that it wasn't a white person serving her. Maybe the person taking her order had an accent, God forbid. She got upset, started saying shit, and they were like, yeah, we're not dealing with you. And she's probably drunk, being confusing, being weird. They didn't give her food. They probably even tried to reimburse her. I'm like, again, these are all assumptions, but this is usually how the shit works. And she's probably too drunk to even understand what's going on, got so offended, and drove off and called the cops. Because they said they were going to call the cops on her first, right? So she probably wouldn't leave, wasn't listening to them, and then they were like, we're going to call the cops. And she was like, no, I'm going to call the cops on you.
Racist, but it's just like, I just want to make food.
Okay.
You know?
Right.
So I'll go to Burger King or whatever.
This is a private business, and they can choose who their customers are and who they aren't, just as well as you can choose to where you spend your money. If you don't like the service that they have here or the way they treat you.
That guy, it's like, dude, like, but yeah, you're right.
So did you end up?
What about the white guy? I'm so curious what she was going to say. Well, the white guy, like, was she going to say, well, he was okay, but the others, not so much. I don't want to get food from them. I just want food from white people. Is that what she was going to say?
Have you paid them?
Yeah, I just want a refund, I guess. Like, I just wanted chicken nuggets and a cheeseburger and some french fries. It's
Okay. How much did you pay them?
probably like $10. I don't know. Like, it's not even that big of a deal. It's just kind of the principle for me. Like, really, like,
It's the racing for her. That's what this is all about.
Mm-hmm.
deal with this shit.
Right.
And half of them are illegal. And it's like, who's going to deal with that? Like, go arrest them. And I'm the one that's a problem paying for a meal.
Mm-hmm.
And they're half of them aren't even probably legal.
Again, how do people literally live like this? They are just so angry. They just go around thinking everyone is out to get them for no reason.
Because it's private owner, like, just
Private owner?
like they think they own shit, but yet they can almost kill you in a car accident and only get a ticket.
Yeah. But
Like
when you say they, it's not, you're talking about a whole people instead of
Well,
just the
it's-
person
Well, and I
that
used
did
to
it to you.
mentor kids in Compton, Watts, East
Yeah.
LA. Like, I used to, and they're all doing well.
The last lady was a nurse. This lady mentors kids. What the fuck?
They're all doing well. I used to work at Children's Hospital Los Angeles, UCLA Medical Center, UC Davis. Like,
She also worked at a hospital. What is going on?
I'm not a like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like attitudes. I don't do well with
Yeah, I can tell because you probably have like spent like 45 minutes to
I
an
went through
hour
the
of your
drive-thru
time.
3 times because I'm like, don't talk to me like that. You know, and
That the
I'm not
problem
opposed-
is I don't think in this situation you're ever going to win. Now you might be able to get a hold of a manager at some point that would be willing to talk to you about your experience, but it's never going to be like.
Well, yeah, because
I mean,
corporate America is like, oh, what's your pronoun? No. Like, you're
This is what I mean. She is just so fucking political brained. What is your pronouns? Like, literally, what does that have to do with anything? And what world do you fucking live in? What the fuck is going on? She is so lost in the fucking TV and news propaganda fucking bullshit.
mom is my pronoun. You know what I mean? Like, do you think I have time for that?
Yeah, it looks like there's a maybe a McDonald's guy here.
So I'll just check it in.
Oh, you do work here? Oh, I'll be right with you. Okay.
Like, this is like the worst of the problems going on in the
Now,
world.
see,
is I didn't
he
get my
looks like
french
he looks
fries.
like a manager. I'm gonna go talk to McDonald's. Would you mind just hanging out with Nicole here? And I'm gonna try and help get some more information for her.
I think I'm okay with not getting fries
Okay.
and my burger. And I think there's a lot of illegals in there, so
I think there's a lot of illegals in there, so like, go get them for me. Thank you. And I'll skip the fries. Thank you. The entitlement is cuckoo. This lady is fucking cuckoo.
I think if anything,
Okay.
probably go see who's illegal and not illegal in there.
Okay.
That's like, you can't do
Yeah.
that.
What do we got?
I was told that she came in, started telling them she's going to get everyone deported, and that she had AK-47 and guns on her. Something along those lines.
Okay.
I don't know, though. That's just what multiple people...
That tracks. But wait, what's so funny too is she said they're the ones that are acting like violent illegal gang members, but she's literally going through a McDonald's drive-thru talking about that she has AK-47s and she wants to start capping people. But the McDonald's workers are the fucking gang members, right?
people were saying.
Okay.
I just walked in the door.
Did she pay for her meal?
I don't know. I
Okay.
couldn't find that out. So
Okay.
what's...
She said she placed an order and then she went. I guess maybe one of the cashiers said that she was rude, and then she became rude and started throwing out stuff about racial things against the Hispanics. I think that's kind of what set.
Where
the
did the
whole
gun
thing
thing come in? I don't know. Did she say anything about that?
up. She's like said all kinds of different things.
Yes. No, the cop should literally confirm. She mentioned guns multiple times. and taking matters into her own hands. Now you have evidence that she went through the drive-thru talking about she has AK-47s. She admitted to a cop she wants to start taking matters into her own hand and start capping people, and she wants to shoot people. That is very scary, and she's drunk.
No to the fields, no to wanting to do the PBT.
I'd rather just like park and then walk home.
So here's where we're at.
No, bitch.
We're kind of, investigation has kind of switched into whether or not you're impaired or you're in physical control. Being in physical control is being in the vehicle with the ability to drive with it. I mean, it was on. And
You
being
mentioned something to me on the phone about alcohol, about being home, if you were drinking or something like
She
that.
did.
What was that about?
I wasn't gonna drink till I get home. I bought alcohol here, and then I got food, and then I'm like, I'm not gonna drink till I get home.
No.
Okay.
No.
Yeah.
That's not what you
But
said.
we're smelling
Nope, you said, I'm home, so I'm allowed to be drinking. That's what she said. It's on tape, bitch.
alcohol now. So was that before you drove?
I had 2 glasses. I mean, if you want to give me a do, go for it. But all I want to do is get food and go home.
Okay.
Too
I'm not-
late.
I'll park my car right there.
You are literally threatening people with guns and driving drunk. And trying to get random McDonald's workers deported for literally no reason. Sweet justice. Sweet karma in real time. I love it. I'm here for it.
There, go home. I have no record. These people are like illegals and they should be arrested.
Well, not really about them and whether they're legal or not. I'm not really concerned with that at this point. It's more of a priority to make sure that you're okay to drive. Because if you're going through the drive-thru 3 different times,
Well, I was upset. I was upset. I'm like,
I get that. But Nicole, honestly, I mean,
I
you
can't do
have
that.
signs of impairment, right?
Okay.
Like you have slurred speech, you have extremely watery, glassy, bloodshot eyes.
well, they get like that anyways.
Okay, and not
And
maybe
I'm on
so,
medication. I'll show you my medication.
Okay. And you had medication mixed with a couple of drinks?
I am on medication.
Okay.
but what kind? Is it anything that says on the bottle that you shouldn't be drinking with it? Like any
Not that
kind
I know
of
of.
pain medications, anti-anxieties?
I don't do it. It's depression and anxiety, but it's not. I don't do sir. Or
Nicole, can you take your
You
hands
can't
out of your
drink
pockets
that.
while we're thanks.
Okay. Do you know what the name of it is? Just
so
that
whatever
one?
you guys need me to do.
I asked you to just keep your hands out of your pockets. Thank you.
Sorry, it's just a safety thing for us.
Oh, there's just keys.
Okay. I think given what we have here, Nicole, I think I'm going to have
Yes, treat her like a fucking criminal. Yes. See how it fucking feels when people treat you like a criminal, even though they actually have a reason to treat her like a criminal.
you step up here to the car and put your hands on the car for me. And we are going to arrest you for physical control of a motor vehicle. There's just enough signs here, Nicole, that we can't look the other way on this.
I guarantee this car accident with this illegal Mexican was her drinking and driving. I would be willing to bet on it. I could be wrong, but I would be willing to bet. So it's just so fucking ironic that she is the most dangerous person in this situation.
Is there a way we could get video of the incident?
Yeah.
Was there like one particular employee that was dealing with
I
her?
just talked to Ray. He said he heard us and have a machete and AK-47, and there was a couple of people, but I just heard from one person.
Okay.
And so we
I'm
can go talk.
yeah,
to them and see what
Yeah, I'd like to.
This is Ray. He's
Hey, Ray.
Hi.
Were you dealing with that gal?
Yeah.
Okay. And what was her story? Can
Well-
you tell me what you know about it?
He's like a kid. He's a teenager. That's really fucking sad, honestly. Like, this poor kid. Jesus. That's so fucked up. That's, like, honestly really pissing me off.
Well, what happened is she came here in the front corner to take some nuggets and a cheeseburger and some stuff. And Daniel, one of my co-workers, take her order and she's like trying to get a free food. She's like, can you guys give me the nuggets, 10-piece nuggets and a cheeseburger for free? Or I'm gonna call the cops and get everybody deported, something like that.
Okay.
But my manager said no to her. and she started acting weird.
Did she pay you for anything?
Yeah, I think she paid for the large Coke only or something like that.
We can give her.
We can give her a refund, no problem.
Well, I don't think that's necessary at this
What
point.
did she say about weapons? Or
Yeah, she said she have
anything?
weapons, AK, MK, something like that. She have machetes.
Okay.
Yeah, so.
Did you like a threat? Like she was threatening that?
Yeah, she was showing some hands to me too, like, and she tried to throw something on me too in the window.
She was like,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
and
she-
over here. On the
Yeah.
side too?
Okay. And she's taken the.
That is so fucking sad. This teenager just innocently working at McDonald's because he has an accent gets called a gang member, gets threatened, and demands that she gets free food or else she's gonna get him deported. And he's a fucking teenager. Like, that is so fucked up that he had to deal with that. But this shit happens. Like, these people are out here literally acting like this. I used to have a Facebook account, and we used to vacation at this beach town every year, me and my mom. And I'm a photographer, so like I joined that town's little Facebook group so I could like share my photos and stuff. And one year I remember a post being made, and some woman made a public post on this town's Facebook group, this vacation beach town's Facebook group, saying she saw a large Mexican family, a large group of Mexicans leaving a hotel, and that she suspected they were illegal because they were speaking in Spanish. And she wanted like help from, like, she gave the hotel they were staying at that she saw them out front of, and she wanted help from the people, like the locals in the Facebook group, to find them, to report them to the police because she believed they were illegal. And like half the people were like arguing in the comments, like, this is really fucked up. They're just a family on vacation. You have no idea if they're illegal. Like they could be speaking English too, but they just speak their native language, their first language, to each other with their family. And even if they speak broken English or no English, like, who cares? You have no idea where they came from. You have no idea if they're just vacation. Like, you literally know nothing about them. People like really think like this. They see Spanish people and they're just like assume they're illegal. It's literally a family on vacation. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? You gave the hotel they're staying at. That's dangerous. Like, someone crazy could go to their hotel and try to do something to them because they think they're some like fucking justice warrior, like some American hero, like, get these dangerous Mexicans out of my country kind of shit. Like
A little minor incident of something
Really?
happened here where she didn't want to get, she was trying to get food and they wouldn't give it to her. So she ends up getting into verbal conflicts with them. She called.
I'm not gonna lie, I really want McDonald's now though. Even though every time I get it, I'm like, oh, this isn't as good as it always sounds.
She called police. I called her on the phone. I thought she was home when I talked to her, and she's like, really against Hispanics
And illegals, really focused
racial,
on people being illegals here.
but blowing up a small proportion into something huge.
Yeah. Are you okay if I do blood? I'd like to usually do
Yes.
it in jail. Okay. Are
Yeah.
you okay booking her on this then?
Yeah.
Okay. Perfect. And we'll just take her to jail and I'll get a warrant for
Okay.
blood. Easy
Okay.
peasy. You said she's in your class already?
Yeah. Yep. Her name's Nicole.
Thank you. Hey, Nicole.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Officer Black with the Arlington Police Department. Just let you know I'm audio and video recording, okay?
Okay.
How much have you had to drink today?
Nothing.
Okay, you've been read your Miranda warnings, correct?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. You understand those rights?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. You had nothing to drink today? No. Okay, what kind of prescriptions are you on? Okay. Okay, take as needed kind of a thing.
Yeah, and
Okay.
then
Yeah.
I
Go ahead and
got
step out real quick. Okay. We're gonna walk to my car. I'm gonna swap some cuffs on you, okay? Sorry, please.
I am so happy though that this kid got to see this woman face consequences for what she did to him. That's probably like the only happy ending. Like, at least she didn't just like drive off and get away with that. Like, she had to face consequences for what she did.
It's Nicole, correct? Okay.
I actually have 2 glasses of wine, and I'll pass the breathalyzer. So let's go.
Okay.
But I'm not going to do it here.
Okay.
At the station.
Okay. What kind of drugs do you have in your system right now? Prescription or not?
What they gave me at the hospital.
Okay, what they give you at the hospital?
Like I'm gonna pass the breathalyzer, so I'm not worried about it. Like, this is not gonna be a big deal.
Okay. Have you ever had a DUI before?
No.
Okay. If I were to take your blood, what would show up in your blood?
Whatever they gave me at the hospital.
Okay, when was that?
Yesterday.
What were you doing at the hospital?
Not this.
Yeah, you don't have to tell me. I just want to make sure you weren't in like a car accident or something.
Well, it wasn't a big car.
I gotta reach around you.
Those little Mexicans are
I
like,
gotta reach around you. Okay, do you understand that you're under arrest today for physical control DUI? Has anyone told you that yet?
No.
Okay, so you're going to be under arrest today for physical control DUI. What's going to happen is I'm going to take you to the jail. I'm going to get a warrant for your blood, okay? And then that warrant will be signed by a judge, and then we're going to snag your blood, and we'll go from there, okay?
Okay.
Do you use any illicit substances? Do you use any
Nope.
fentanyl?
No fentanyl, no meth. I don't even smoke weed.
Okay, do you have any oxy of any sort?
I don't do Oxycontin.
Okay.
I don't do drugs.
Okay, sounds good, Nicole.
Oh, Pinot Grigio.
In her car, she had wine in her car.
How long have you been a cop?
Just a little bit under 2 years.
Yeah, you gotta prove yourself a little bit.
Oh, no, not at all.
I'm sure there's gotta be more pressing cases going on around here.
DUI is pretty impressive, actually. Pretty good to get off the road.
Well, you don't know if it's a DUI. That's an assumption.
It's an investigation.
It's an assumption. It's a pretty big assumption, too.
I'm sorry. It's a pretty big assumption when you've admitted to drinking. There was wine in your car. You literally said you had 2 glasses of and then stopped talking. You look impaired. You're acting impaired. And the cherry on top is she's someone making assumptions about people's legal status based on how they look. So that's just, yeah, it's fucking wild. The hypocrisy is through the roof.
So if you're wrong, it's not going to be good for you.
Is that a threat?
Nope. It's just not going to be good for anyone if you make assumptions and it's not true.
How do you say your last name?
You're the one arresting me, so you should probably already know.
Is it Yoni?
Yeah.
Okay.
You already know. So why would you ask me? You're
I don't know
already
how to
arresting me
pronounce
for a
it.
DUI without knowing I have a DUI. Maybe you should go investigate something that's actually a crime. Maybe go back.
Driving drunk is a crime. It's actually really dangerous. You can kill people. So just because you're white doesn't mean you can't be a criminal, bitch.
To that McDonald's and arrest people that are actually criminals instead of arresting people with no f***ing criminal record, with 0 criminal record. You're going to be 41 years old in 12 days and you're arresting somebody with 0 criminal record. That's insane. That's insanity. Like, karma will come for you if you're going to do this shit to me. Not from me, but from karma.
It's just, again, I'm sorry, I just have to say one more time. It is just so sad that like 17-year-old, 18, 16, however old that kid was, is being called a criminal by her, saying he acted like a gang member. That he was like the most polite. He was like, we can give a refund, no problem. Like, the most polite. He was just an innocent teenager. Like, what the it's just really sad, honestly. It really fucking pisses me off.
I didn't do shit. I tried to get some McDonald's, 0 criminal record, nothing. Except for going through the McDonald's drive-thru with a bunch of illegals. Yeah, I'm a criminal. Congratulations.
Yeah, you are, bitch.
I don't know why you have a black spider in your rear mirror. That's creepy.
You're like the Black Widow, like you're like not a nice person. Is that, are you trying to say like you're like a mean person or something? Like were you like abused as a child? Like that's weird.
The woman talking about assumptions makes all of the fucking insane assumptions. Projection.
You want to hear a funny story?
No.
You'll actually end up liking me.
And I want.
Okay. All right, Nicole. I'm going to read you some things, okay? First one is that you have the right to remain silent. You have the right at this time to an attorney. Anything you say can be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to
have the right to attorney, and I want my public defender right now before I do anything.
So we have a warrant, so we don't need any of that. So you can do that later.
What's the warrant for? I went through McDonald's parking lot?
Okay, I'm going to explain that in just a second if you let me finish.
Okay.
You have the
She's
right
a
to talk
Black
to an
Widow.
attorney before
Got
answering
issues.
any. Do you understand the rights I've read to you today?
No.
Okay. I'm just going to put refuse signature on there. All right, the next thing I have, so I don't know if you're aware. Well, I'll read that. It'll be part of it. I told you when we were at the McDonald's what you're arrested for, but I don't know if you remember. So
I was driving through and they
Warning. Okay.
refused me service.
Ready, Nicole? Warning, you're under arrest for RCW 46, and that's it. We have a warrant, so the warrant is here. You'll get a copy of the warrant in your file, and you can't refuse the blood test, okay?
So what's the thing about I have a right to an attorney?
Correct. I'm not asking any questions, and you can't refuse the test, so the attorney's null and void at this point, but you're more than welcome to talk to an attorney when you get out. Or
Okay.
they let you. Okay.
All right, so there's two different ways this can go. I can let go of the handcuffs, and you're gonna put your arm out and let them take your life.
How do I know that you guys are going to be honest about it? Cops are shady.
Well, she's gonna record everything right here. Everything is being recorded.
Well, I know. Just like everything was recorded before.
We have a camera up here, so anything that we do illegally, it is being recorded. Okay.
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 Let's go. It'll be. And when it is, yeah.
She is just a nasty fucking woman. Like, disgusting person. Over, like, all around. The fucking hatred is so ugly.
Ow!
Everyone's
Are you allergic to iodine?
Oh, we do this.
It's like the most entertainment of like your life, or what?
The next day, officers received a call from a 7-Eleven customer reporting that the same suspect was acting belligerently in the store, screaming sexual slurs at her and the clerk.
Why are you doing this?
You're under arrest for DUI.
I already was.
You're under arrest again for DUI because you're making these choices to put people.
Psychologically, it might make sense for someone to react that way, but it is still an irrational feeling.
Yeah.
I just want to save you the work, but if you want to, if you want to take it, you can take it.
Kind of satisfying. Not gonna lie.
Okay, if it means something to you, then let's do that.
We're gonna go this way.
West side of the cops. Well, you better watch your back.
I think it's fair to judge people for what they say while they're drunk. But also at the same time, you have to take into consideration that they are drunk.
This is probably the only person to ever arrest that shouldn't be arrested. You're gonna regret this.